Welcome back, Legends. The Easter Eggstravaganza Spotlight is finally here. And yeah, it's already been almost a full day since it dropped in Asphalt Legends. I know I'm a bit late covering this one. Been busy lately, but today I really wanted to take a step back and do something more important than just a basic breakdown. Because this isn't just another event. This is a direct comparison. You guys already know this event is not even close to being as generous as it was when it first came into the game almost a year ago. I already warned you in my previous video, don't expect generosity here. Lower your expectations. And I'm not here to give you any false hope either. So today I'm going all in. We're looking at how this event used to be and what it has become now. And trust me, the difference is huge. Before I go deep into everything, if you guys enjoy Asphalt Legends content like this, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you think about this new season so far. All right, let's get into it. A historic start. Back in April 2025, the very first Easter Eggstravaganza Spotlight event dropped. And honestly, nobody expected what was about to happen. At that time, Spotlight events were completely new in Asphalt Legends. No one had any idea how they would work, what rewards we would get, or how far Gameloft would go with it. And then they absolutely broke the limits. That first event felt like a full-on giveaway. We had multiple support cars, Bugatti Chiron per Sport, Automobili Pininfarina Battista Edizione Nino Farina, Lamborghini Invincible, TVR Griffith, Porsche Missionar. 5 support cars, huge variety. But more than that, the reward system itself was something we had never seen before. It felt like Gameloft actually wanted players to progress from scratch and potentially max out the main featured car. That was something extremely rare. That event wasn't just good, it was unforgettable. Now fast forward to today, we only have Bugatti Chiron per Sport, Automobili Pininfarina Battista Edizione Nino Farina. That's it. From 5 support cars down to just 2, that alone already tells you the scale has been reduced massively. Less variety and overall, less opportunity for players to benefit. It's a clear downgrade. Event duration. The first Easter Eggstravaganza lasted 14 days. This one, only 9 days. That's a huge cut. Less time means less farming potential and less flexibility for players, especially for free-to-play players. This hurts a lot. You simply don't have enough time to recover or maximize rewards anymore. Shop changes, the biggest nerf. This is where things really got hit hard. In the original event, the shop was absolutely insane. Blueprints for support cars felt almost free. Most of the slots were dedicated to the Bugatti Chiron per Sport, and the pricing was very low. Even epic import parts were affordable. And the most crazy part? The Spotlight Tokens exchange. You could exchange with credits at a very low rate, and you had up to 10 exchanges. That was basically free progression. It gave everyone a real chance to push hard without spending. Now look at the current version. Credit exchange reduced heavily. Only 3 exchanges per day. Blueprint prices increased. Blueprint amounts reduced. This is not even a small nerf. This is a complete system shift. The shop went from being player-friendly to being restrictive. Previously, the shop refreshed every 8 hours. That means 3 free refreshes daily, plus 2 paid refreshes. Now, 24-hour refresh. Only 1 free refresh per day. Paid refresh increased to 4 times. So yes, technically you can refresh more with tokens now, but free access, massively reduced. And that's what really matters for most players. Event structure. In the original event, just playing the main stages gave you a massive amount of blueprints. It actually felt rewarding to grind. Now, the blueprint rewards are much lower. The progression feels slower, and the excitement just isn't there anymore. Yes, we do have infinite Spotlight token packs again, but compared to the first event, it's nothing special. It doesn't feel impactful. It doesn't feel rewarding. It just feels normal. What does this mean for Spotlight events? So after comparing everything, one thing becomes very clear. Gameloft has set a limit now. They are no longer giving out crazy generosity like they did in the very first Spotlight event. That was a one-time level of generosity, and now everything is being adjusted into a controlled system. Rewards are lower, progression is slower, and yes, paywalls are more noticeable now. But does that mean Spotlight events are dead? No, absolutely not. We recently saw the Porsche 918 Spider Asphalt Edition Spotlight, and that one was actually pretty generous, so good events still exist. But there's a pattern now. Unless it's a special collaboration event, don't expect huge generosity anymore. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Without strong collaboration backing, Spotlight events are not going to be crazy rewarding like before. At least not right now. What should you do in this event? So let's talk real strategy. For most players, the best thing to do here is simple. Focus on upgrading the Automobili Pininfarina Battista Edizione Nino Farina. That's where you can still get some value. If you played the event last year, there's a very high chance your Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport is already maxed, and if not, this could be your chance to finish it. But for beginners, I'm going to be honest. This event is not for you. It's not going to help you much. The rewards are too limited, the progression is too slow, and the overall value just isn't there. For new players, this is a pretty bad event. Final thoughts. After looking at everything side by side, it's clear that this Easter Eggstravaganza Spotlight is a heavily toned-down version of what we got a year ago. Back then, it felt like a breakthrough moment for Asphalt Legends, with multiple support cars, longer duration, insane shop value, and a real chance to push a top-tier car from 0 to max. Now everything is tighter. Fewer cars, shorter time, limited shop access, reduced rewards, and overall much less freedom for players to progress. It's not completely useless, especially if you're targeting the Battista or finishing the Chiron, but the difference in generosity is impossible to ignore. At the same time, I don't think this means Spotlight events are finished. We've already seen that good ones still exist, especially when there's a collaboration involved. What this really shows is that Gameloft has rebalanced the system, and now we're in a phase where expectations need to be realistic. This event isn't amazing, but it's also not the worst thing ever. It's just a clear sign of how much things have changed in 1 year. Let me know what you guys think about this event. Is it really that bad, or are you still getting some value out of it? And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, Legends. See you on the track.